Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Vivi and today I'm going to talk to you about what I do. I'm an energy psychologist. The modality I mainly use is EFT, which stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. EFT is a combination of acupuncture and psychotherapy, but we are not using needles, we are using our fingers to tap on specific points on our body called meridians. Meridians is our body's energy paths. This is where the chi energy flows through. Every negative emotion disturbs the flow of the chi energy. So by using EFT, we are not only correcting the flow of the energy, but also we are neutralizing the intensity of the strong negative emotion to the point there is no emotion anymore. So, for example, we are able to remember a traumatic experience, but without the presence of strong negative emotions. So these are the basics of EFT. Now, clinical EFT has many protocols and techniques that need to be followed in every session. This is something I do, but also I found a way to incorporate spiritual practices within my EFT session. How do I do that? I do that by connecting with my client's higher self before the session and ask for guidance and support. Normally, I would receive no messages prior to the session, but I trust that whatever needs to be mentioned, it will come at the right time. So when it comes to therapy, the most important thing for me is the connection I have with the client. It's the ability to tune in into their real wants and needs. So intuition is my strongest skill. Very often, therapy has nothing to do with wherever we are performing a technique properly, in a correct way. It has to do, though, with the willingness to put aside ourselves and help someone. So healing is happening firstly through me and then by me. So during the session, I would receive messages on what to work on and how to proceed. There were many times that I have received messages that I've never thought about them in the past, or sometimes I have doubts about saying all this information to the client. I try not to judge all the information I receive because sometimes the information that makes no sense to me, it makes perfect sense to the client. I had clients in the past when during the session trauma came through and I knew as well as they that this trauma is coming from a past life experience. So I always work with what I have in front of me. All my sessions are tailored to my client's needs. So if I judge that EFT is not the right modality for them, I'll use psychotherapy, NLP or Reiki. So almost every time after the end of a session, I'll create a short self-hypnosis for my clients and I'll ask them to listen to them as often as possible. This hypnosis will include things we have worked on in our session as well as positive affirmations. What I have discovered is that neutralizing the intensity of the negative emotions and releasing the triggers and limiting beliefs is not enough. People need to have a very positive, let's say, software that is running in their minds 24/7. So what I do at the end, near the closing of my EFT session, I'll dedicate a few tapping rounds into strengthening their positivity and optimism. It is important for me to have clients who are willing to use EFT when I'm not around. I want them to take responsibility for their own well-being so they can get their healing power back to them. I want them also to have different tools to use when therapy is not available. Teaching them also how to create short self-hypnosis is something else I do because I think it's important to use their voice and their words in order to heal themselves. I want people to depend themselves on firstly because I want them to know that everything they seek lies within. All the answers they're looking for are inside them. We're entering a new era. More and more people are awakening to their power and brilliance. The goal is authenticity. It's the ability to recognize one's true self and showing that to the world. People are becoming masters as they were supposed to be. So that was all, my friends. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment below. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. Thanks for watching again. Have a lovely day.